Good day everyone, we're here to talk about a group of professionals whose work is often behind the scenes but is absolutely essential to building a sustainable future. These experts are called surveyors. With challenges like climate change, urbanization, and resource depletion, the role of surveyors has never been more crucial. Today, we will explore how land surveying, property surveying, quantity surveying, and building surveying contribute to the Sustainable Development Goals or SDGs. Think about it. Every urban development, every agricultural project, every conservation initiative begins with land surveying. By precisely measuring land and identifying risks like soil erosion, land surveyors help to guide development away from environmentally sensitive areas, minimizing the impact on ecosystems. This proactive approach not only preserves the natural environment but also ensures that human activities are conducted in harmony with nature. Geomatics, a field closely related to land surveying, uses geographic information systems to collect, analyze, and visualize data. This technology is used to track changes in land use, monitor environmental impact, and support climate change mitigation efforts. For instance, by analyzing satellite imagery and other geospatial data, geomatics professionals can often identify deforestation patterns, track the health of wetlands, and monitor urban sprawl. This information is invaluable for policymakers and environmentalists working to combat climate change and protect nature habitats. In addition, land surveys contribute to urban planning. They help create cities that are not only livable but also sustainable. They provide the foundational data needed for constructing roads, bridges, and other essential life infrastructure. By ensuring that these structures are built on stable ground and are resilient to environmental changes, surveyors help create urban environments that can withstand the test of time. This is particularly important in the face of rapid urbanization, where the need for sustainable and resilient infrastructure is more pressing than ever.
Now, let's dive into quantity surveying. Quantity surveyors, on the other hand, manage costs and resources in construction projects. They play a crucial role in reducing waste, optimizing materials, and promoting sustainable construction by selecting eco-friendly alternatives and ensuring projects stay within budget. They make sure resources are used wisely, aligning with SDG 12, responsible consumption and production. Quantity surveyors are essential in the construction industry for their expertise in cost management and resource optimization. They meticulously calculate the quantities of materials needed for a project, ensuring that there is minimal waste. This careful planning helps reduce the environmental impact of construction activities by minimizing the amount of excess materials that end up in landfills. In addition to managing costs, quantity surveyors also focus on sourcing sustainable materials. They work with suppliers to identify eco-friendly alternatives that have a lower environmental impact. This includes materials that are recyclable, biodegradable, or produced using sustainable practices. By incorporating these materials into construction projects, quantity surveyors help reduce the overall carbon footprint of the building process. They carefully calculate the materials needed, seek out eco-friendly alternatives, and make sure that projects don't exceed their environmental budget. In a world where resource scarcity is a growing concern, quantity surveyors play a vital role in ensuring that every project uses resources wisely and minimizes environmental impact. From the early stages of construction to project completion, they ensure that sustainability is built into every foundation of each project. This involves not only selecting sustainable materials, but also implementing construction methods that reduce energy consumption and waste. For example, quantity surveyors may recommend the use of prefabricated components, which can be assembled on-site with minimal waste and energy use. They may also advocate for the use of energy-efficient construction equipments and practices that reduce emissions. Additionally, property surveyors are involved in the assessment of environmental risks. They evaluate the potential impact of environmental hazards, such as flooding or soil contamination, on property values and development projects. This helps in making informed decisions that minimize environmental risks and promote sustainable development. In conclusion, property and quantity surveyors are essential in creating sustainable, resilient, and livable communities. Their expertise ensures that buildings are safe, resources are used efficiently, and our built environment is in harmony with nature. By focusing on sustainability at every stage of the property and construction process, they help pave a way for the future where urban development is both responsible and forward-thinking. Their contributions are vital in addressing the challenges of climate change, resource scarcity, and environmental degradation, making them key players in the quest for a sustainable future.
Finally, let's talk about building surveying and how surveyors contribute to coastal protection. Building surveyors ensure that the buildings are safe, durable, and environmentally friendly. They conduct assessments to extend the life of structures, reducing the need for demolition and waste. They also ensure buildings meet environmental standards like energy efficiency and sustainability, supporting the SDG 9, which is Industry, Innovation and Infrastructure. Building surveyors play a direct role in achieving SDG 11, which focus on making cities and human settlements inclusive, safe, resilient, and sustainable. Coastal protection is vital for preserving our environment, protecting communities, and safeguarding marine life. Supporting SDG 14, Life Below Water. In Malaysia, this is where the expertise of different types of surveyors comes into play. Today, we explore how land surveying, property surveying, quantity surveying, and building surveying are working together to protect coastal areas like mangroves and marine ecosystems. Land surveying and geomatics professionals are at the forefront using Geographic Information Systems, which is GIS, to map out erosion-prone areas, such as those near Kuala Selangor, with accurate mapping. These surveyors can predict areas at high risk from coastal erosion, helping to implement protective measures before damage occurs. Their work is essential in monitoring the health of mangrove forests, which act as the natural barriers against storm surges and rising sea levels. Property surveyors are crucial in evaluating land risk, especially for homes situated near the coast. They assess the vulnerability of coastal properties to flooding and erosion, providing vital information to homeowners and developers on how to mitigate this risk. The expertise helps in making informed decisions to protect homes and preserve mangrove habitats from human impact. Quantity surveyors estimate the cost for sustainable infrastructure, such as seawalls and mangrove restoration projects. By calculating the most cost-effective ways to restore and protect the coastline, these surveyors help ensure that funds are used efficiently in preserving vital marine life and preventing further environmental degradation. Their work supports the balance between development and environmental sustainability. Building surveyors contribute by designing flood-resistant, eco-friendly homes, particularly in areas near mangroves. They work to ensure that construction projects can withstand extreme weather events and rising sea levels. By incorporating sustainable materials and designs, they play a pivotal role in reducing the environmental impact of coastal communities, ensuring that human settlements can coexist with and protect marine life.
Surveyors are the unsung heroes shaping a sustainable future. Their expertise ensures that our land, buildings, and cities are built to last, responsibly and efficiently, directly contributing to multiple SDGs.
By working together, they help us achieve the Sustainable Development Goals, ensuring a balance between development and environmental protection, supporting SDG 13, Climate Action.
So, the next time you see a city skyline, a conservation project, or a home by the coast, remember, surveyors were there, making it all possible. Thank you.